What's happening out there? This is Rockin' Dave from North Fort Myers, Southwest Florida. Give me one of those bad boys, like the Tone King says. Or better yet, give me one of these bad boys. There you go. Yep, that's our Guitar Heroes promo. Heroes with an S. Give me one of those bad boys with none other than Holding the BC Rich. And my Strat, my two Strats on one side, my Les Paul on the other, and my Ibanez, my other Ibanez guitar on that side. There you go, my friends. So, been wanting to do this for a little while here. Let's see, maybe about, God, maybe about 15 years overdue. Okay, so this happens to be my Hughes and Kettner Edition Blue, it's called. Yeah, this is the Edition Blue 60. It's a 112 combo, 60 watt combo, channel switching, solid state, no tubes, very, very light. Packs a pretty good punch. And I know Hughes and Kettner is Hughes and Kettner and Ibanez are doing the Gear Tech University, I think it is. Sorry about that, guys. There's just so many festivals now, guitar fests, which I think is a good thing. I'm going to tell you why. Because you could walk into some of these places, you're a customer, you can buy. That's what I like about those trade shows as opposed to some of the other trade shows. All good, they all serve a purpose. But this particular one, Hughes and Kettner, seems to be one of the sponsors. And they do make great, great products. And so it's a 112 combo. 60 watts, plenty punch. It's got a good punch, plenty of volume. It's got a good clean sound. The clean channel it shares DEQ. So I'll actually bring the phone, the camera up and let you guys see what this looks like here. But this is basically the clean. Well, that's here's my out of phase pickup. Bridge and neck pickup together. This happens to be the Ibanez RGA 42 FM flame finish, reverse headstock, matching flame headstock. They call Dragon's Eye Burst. So that's the neck and bridge pickup. This is the neck pickup out of phase. That's a little bit out of sync right there. And then here's full-blown neck pickup. In case you're wondering where I'm at, I'm outside in our lanai. And let's see, the surface temperature, not too bad. It's about 89 degrees. Surface temperature. Humidity's not too bad, although I see a storm coming. It rains down here, my friends, a lot. So let me grab the camera here and excuse the fingers in the way and everything else. So this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to have to, I think I just plugged in. Well, that's Old Glory right there. So anyways, this is what it looks like. If you could see the panel right there. Okay, so there's our panel. And you can see there's a clean channel right there. Here's a button for the overdrive. Here's your lead, which is just, gain and master volume. 3-band EQ, bass, mids, and treble, reverb, and the master volume. This is your line out. That's your line in. You could do effects loop, or you could actually send that to a DI box. I don't think it has speaker emulation. This is the foot switch. Now, I do not have the foot switch. I guess I'll have to contact them. I never got the foot switch, so here's the headphones, unless you want to do the headphones. And the back of the cabinet, it is a closed back cabinet, with the exception of a little bit of an opening right down here, about a 1-inch opening. So, and that's Old Glory, if you haven't, in case you haven't recognized Old Glory. Anyways, so, and those are the neighbor's dogs barking. Again, we're outside. Welcome to Florida, right? So let me plug this back in. Okay. So, as you see, the gain is all the way up. The volume on the gain channel is up. So, really, it's not like an overly saturated distortion, which is what I like about it. So, if you do like classic rock, you could still do a lot of shred metal. If you want to take a tube screamer, I know people will say you don't stick a tube screamer in front of a solid state amp. Everything's subjective, you know, you just use your own imagination and that. Okay, so usually I keep my mids in the middle, slightly up a little bit, because with the mid-range, especially for solos, it does seem to punch through the mix. But I'm going to take my mids all the way down. So that's what the mid scooped. We'll bring the mids back up a little bit so you can definitely hear the difference. Now I'm going to bring the mids down. I'm going to bring the mids down to about, let's say, 9 o'clock. Now we bring the mids all the way down so you hear a comparison. Now bring the mids up a little bit. So you can see what's happening here. How it opens up. So you see? Now I'm going to put back the clean channel. And then, so actually I'm going to do the bridge pickup out of phase. Right? Okay. Now I'm going to bring my mids all the way down. And I'm just going to experiment with the mids because this is where you really hear your tonal differences. Right? So that's the mids all the way down. I'm going to bring my mids to 9 o'clock. Okay, now I'm going to bring the mids up to 12 o'clock. Okay, now let's bring the mids to 3 o'clock. Bring it back to 12. Okay, back to 3. You're kind of not really hearing too much of a difference there. Now I'm going to bring the mids all the way up. there's a certain point in the range, the EQ range, at the mids, it doesn't seem like it has much control. But that's okay because it's just right in that one range it seems to work. Now, let's go ahead and bring back the overdrive channel. Bridge pickups on full power. Okay, now we're going to take the mids at 3 o'clock. Now you can start to hear it open up a little bit. Now we bring the mids to 12 o'clock. Has a really tough bark to it, you know what I mean? Now we're going to take it to 3 o'clock. This is where you hear it open up more on the overdrive channel, okay? That's 3 o'clock. We're going to bring it down to 12 o'clock. Hear that? Now we're going to bring it back up to 3. Now we're going to bring the mids all the way up. You see what I mean? So what happens is that on the overdrive channel, that's where your mid-range really starts to, you hear the difference. Now, when you shut these amps off, even when you have the clean channel on, let's go ahead and do that, right? I have my clean channel on. Now I'm gonna shut it off. Let's see. It'll automatically almost default to overdrive channel. Right there, you hear that? It goes to overdrive channel. I've never done this, but I'm gonna let the guitar sustain, and then just play an E major chord. Now we'll turn it off. See that? It went to overdrive. So really, your foot switch channel, effect channel, if you want to call it, is really your clean channel. Now, the clean channel is sharing the overdrive EQ. It would be nice if it had its own EQ, so you could just have your two different, with two different EQs on different channels. And what's nice with that, let's say if you want to run a pedal in front of your amp on your overdrive channel and have your scooped mids. So that's perfect for that, right? And then, but now for your overdrive channel, you want to use the overdrive and you want those mids boost for certain things. Well, then you could just click down to your overdrive channel, and if you're fast enough, click off your distortion pedal or overdrive or whatever it is you're using for your clean channel. So there's little tricks you could do this. Now, what you could do is if they have this included in the foot switch where it turns off your effects, but no one wants to really run their overdrive into the effects loop unless you want to give it a shot and see what happens. There's certain things you could do with that. But like I said, right now I'm just plugged straight into this amp. This is a much older model. I don't think. All right, they did do upgrades on this where they had built-in effects. I do not think the Edition Blue series ran anywhere past, I want to say 2006, 2007. I know we got this, I want to say we got this particular model in 2003. This is when we first came down to visit down here in Florida, and then we had it shipped to us back in Illinois. It's a very lightweight amp. I did take the back panel off. It is a 12-inch Celestion G75, I think it is. But it is a 12-inch Celestion speaker. So, and obviously if you do put different speakers in there, that is going to make a difference. So we're going to do a little bit more rocking. I'm going to keep my mids back where I usually have them. Now I'm going to just play with the neck pickup. Okay, for that, just roll down my volume on the guitar, so you could really clean it out pretty good, even though the gain is all the way up. Now I'm going to back down on my gain. We'll back it down to 12 o'clock. Let's see what we get here. You still have a lot of gain. That's the thing with this. Let's back it to, let's say, between 9 and 10. So that's, now I do have my master volume on my lead channel all the way up here, so. And I do have my volume down on the guitar slightly. Now I got the volume up on the guitar all the way. Coil tapped on my neck pickup. Now it's full neck. Neck and bridge. Not bad at all. If I bring my volume down a little bit here, basically the same thing. Now I'm gonna bring go to my clean channel. This is the neck and bridge pickup. Full neck pickup, same rhythm. bunch of major 7th and minor 7th chords there. Okay. Oh, that was actually coil tap. Neck coil tap. Here's my neck pickup all the way. Here's the neck coil tap. Full neck. Okay. So now the bridge pickup, full on. My personal preference, it sounds a little harsh. So with playing that type of a rhythm, if I use my bridge pickup, I'll use the coil tapping. It sounds to my ears a little bit more pleasing. The bridge pickup with the coil tap, and if you pop your strings, it's a little technique a lot of funk guitar players would use. This is so nice about this amp. It has a really strong diversity, and sorry guys, it's starting to get warm out here. Welcome to Florida. So I'm going to go ahead and crank my overdrive back up and do a little jamming. I just wanted to just give a little demo on this amp because it'd be nice if Hughes and Kettner would bring these back, you know. They're not expensive at all. I think we paid about $360 for this thing. And I have used it in a few outdoor gigs, and it worked great, you know. You stick a mic in front of it, and it works great, you know. So, yeah. My gain is all the way up. So, not a bad little amp. So I might do a couple more demos with this in future videos. I might do this at one of my shows, have a combination of my sound going through the board and then going direct into this, and let's see what happens, you know. friends. This is Rockin' Dave from North Fort Myers, Florida. Wishing all is well, and remember to hold those doors open and let that first person in, my friends. The doors of opportunity, like the great Ben Coombs has always said. Great advice, Ben. Anyways, thank you. I want to thank all my subscribers who have subscribed. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe at the button, little bell there, and I'll let you know when we got more videos coming up. We will have some how-to-do videos coming up covering major and minor scales. And I'll also cover like the keys, how an easy way to understand all this. But just wanted to jam out a little bit before the storm comes, and here comes the clouds, my friends. So until next time, you stay safe and God bless. Rock and roll, my friends.